next lesson for Excel is about field handle and cell references and the percentage. For the field handles, sometimes we need to calculate the total numbers, but we don't need to calculate one by one. We can just to calculate them together and then drag it down, like this one. For the this one is for the store, selling price per clothes and numbers, the selling and revenue, and the 4% is about the tax. So we calculate the revenue first. Revenue is the total of the selling price and number selling. So we put the equal first and click on here. Times number selling, enter. We know the price for the revenue. So we need to calculate store 2, 3, and 4. But we don't need to calculate one by one, so we need to drag them on to put 2,400 and drag them. So now we know the revenue for the 4th store. And for the cell references, because sometimes we need to times the percentage, but sometimes they are changing, but when we drag them on, they were not changing. The result for calculation is not right. So first equal and put the revenue times the 4% and highlight 4%, put F4. Then we can see that the E1 changed to another thing, and then put enter. So we know the revenue for the first store, and for the others we can just drag it down. And we can check for the second store. It is D3 times E3 with F4, and this one as well. So that is the cell references. And for the percentage, let's move on to this page. This page is about the research for some families in some famous movie. How many children watch that movie, and how many adults watch that movie. And first, we need to calculate. Use the field handle, put equal and children plus 4. Then enter. We know the total of this number. Use field handle and drag them down. Now we get the total number. And for the percentage of children for each movie, we can just put equal and children number divide the total number and put enter. So we get the numbers for the Harry Potter, and then we drag it down. Use field handle. Now we know the numbers, and because we need to change it to the percentage, but how? We can just click the home and look at here, change it to %. And that's all.